Morning, everyone. It's 8:25 on Wednesday, the 4th of August, and there's plenty of news around. Asia and Europe are both up, and the ADP private payroll jobs number comes in at plus 330,000 versus expectations of 653. So that's a huge miss. The June number was revised from 692 down to 680, so 12,000 off that. The futures, the Dow futures, were down about 60. They are now down 116, so about double. Same situation with the S&P. The NASDAQ is about unchanged, and that really hasn't moved either way with it. Secretary SEC head Gensler talking about crypto, very negative, and like all Democrats, wants to see more regulation. Talks about how the market is ripe with scammers and fraud, and you get the general idea. Scott Gottlieb was on this morning talking about Pfizer and the fact that it looks like they will probably get full approval shortly, and we may see that booster. The CDC put back into effect extended the eviction moratorium. If all of these people are getting paid, I can't imagine why they can't pay some portion of their rent. Not everybody is a fat cat or a public company. There are plenty of people here in the Boston area, who owned a triple decker or a duplex, and they've spent 25 or 30 years paying off a mortgage and renting out the other unit in order to just make ends meet. And they're getting screwed along with everybody else. Okay, Lyft had a beat but gave poor guidance. It traded as high as 60.39 yesterday, and came all the way back down to 55 and change, which was actually up only about a dime on the day. It is 55.89, up 51 here. Robinhood, no real news, but the stock yesterday was 46.80, up 9.12 or 24%, and this morning is 54.20, up another 7.40 or another 16%. So I'm not sure what's going on there, whether it's become another meme favorite, but that's where it is. I listen to everybody talking about it, the fact that they lose money on every new account that they open. So I'm not sure why the stock is up from 35 to 55 in a 2-day period. General Motors beat top and bottom line. The stock had closed at 57.88, up 85 yesterday. Traded up another 80 cents or so to 58.62, but is now trading 55.72. That's down $2.08, or 3.6%. And the home run stock of the day, Beyond Spring, BYSI, has a trial going on, got results for non-small cell lung cancer. The stock is trading 42.20, up 32.57, or just a scant 350%. So we'll have to see what that looks like. The meme stocks as a group, by the way, yesterday were down pretty hard. Most of the losses were between 1 and 6%, most of them in the 3 to 5% area. Chart on the screen is the gold, and it really has been trying, consolidating with these lows, riding right on that 20-day moving average, the blue line. This morning it is touching the 50-day MA again, as it did last week. Got it turned down a couple of times. I still think that we're going to work higher here. We're 1828, up 1340, about a third of that since the ADP number came out. Excuse me. And so we are already long the GLD. I just want to mention that the gold mining stocks, the GDX, have really been holding in a lot better than the gold has. So I am still hopeful that we get a breakout here. Obviously, this is the magic number, 1835.80. A close above that close, certainly on a weekly basis, sends us back to 1875 and higher. Excuse me. And my favorite little stock, Tellurian, reported loss yesterday. Was expected. It was expected at -6 cents. It came in at -8 cents. So nothing overwhelming there, but they are doing a stock offering, and that'll be announced this morning. It was announced that the issue was being placed. Just so that you understand, there are two different kinds of offerings. There's a best efforts offering where a firm says, well, we'll do our best to get it sold. And then there is the offering that this is, which is underwritten, which is to say that if they don't sell it, they are willing to buy it. So that's clearly preferable. The stock this morning is trading at 310 bid, offered at 313. 311 is the last, and that's down 40 cents. I believe that the deal is probably going to come around $3. And in point of fact, I already have an order in at 305 for the $100,000 account to buy an additional 100 shares. That would bring us up to 1,400 with an average of right around $3. All right, everyone. Dow still down 116, pretty close to this morning's low. The NASDAQ is now down 25. It was unchanged when we started talking. And the S&P, let's just take a quick look. 10-year yields, by the way, down a little at 113.70. S&P down about 13. All right, everyone, have a good day. Be careful out there. I'll be back later.